Hi everybody. I'm in my little massage room, treatment room in here. Sorry, I've got the light on because it's getting a bit dark now. And I do my treatments in here all day long. This is where I am in Belfast in my office, so to speak. And people come in and they're stressed out. Massage is excellent for stress as well as aches and pains, and we generally do talk a little bit about what's stressing them out and maybe how they can go about trying to fix this. And I was just doing a massage for someone and they said that something I'd said the week before really stuck in their mind, so I thought I would just share it with you. And this is something I came across in a course I've been doing recently, and it's all about kind of like time management, and it's just been really quite helpful. But anyway, I'm going to share it with you. So basically, if you get a piece of paper and draw a couple of lines on it, do it nice and strong here so you can see, and divide it into 4 sections, okay? And this is what we're thinking about our life and dividing it into 4 bits. So one part, what are the 4 main parts of our pillars of our lives, for instance, that we can talk about? So one part, well, it's just coming in for a massage. We're generally talking about health area. So another area of your life might be your business, whatever you're spending a lot of your time doing. Could be your job. That could be certainly stressing you out, couldn't it? And then another area though can also be a factor is relationships. Now, when it comes to self-care, that can be your relationship with yourself, like if you're putting yourself first or not. Or it can be your relationship with others, like finding time for others or not enough time for others. And then there's one other area that kind of sometimes gets a little bit overlooked, but is a very important area in life. If I've written it away, personal development. So that is just basically growth, like learning things and growing yourself. So there could be more, but we'll just pretend there's these 4 major areas in life. So sometimes we get overwhelmed, we've got lots going on in our head, all these things that we want to do and might not have time to do them. So we do what's called like a brain dump and write down. So I generally each week go through each of these areas and just write down all the things that I want to do about this. So it could be, health could be doing my yoga every morning, doing my body rolling every morning or whatever. So make a list of all the things here that you want to do health wise. Could be that you want to lose some weight, blah blah blah. Then business, start writing a list of what your business is, what things you need to get done for your business, write it all down here. Then personal development is, is there a book that you want to read? Is there a course that you'd like to do? Is there something that you'd really like to learn that you've never had time for? Put it down. Or relationships. So this could be relationship for yourself. If you've been neglecting yourself a little bit, a list of things that you'd like to do for you. Or it could be relationships with other people. So maybe like your family or your friends. Maybe if you haven't seen your friends very much lately, write all of that down. And then have a look at the areas and see, sometimes you might have a massive list in one area. And one area is like very sparse. So anyway, what you do is when you first write that down, write it all down, have a coffee, a cup of tea or whatever, and you might want to come back to that and add more things, you probably will, but then have a look and just decide, right, well, I'm not going to lose a stone overnight, so let's make this into like, get your diary or whatever, let's make this like can I do it in 90 days? Maybe, so start to figure out the time scale of how you're going to do these things, and then start putting in the steps in your diary to achieving these things. So same with your business, it's like, well, you can't do all of that stuff overnight, but you could start planning it over. Well, I'll start and do a bit of that this week, and then the next week work on that. Start to plan it so it's not like overwhelming, like amount of stuff to do. And then relationships, like what you're going to do with your family or friend, and make the steps. So this weekend I'm going to book a table at this place or whatever, or the following weekend I'm going to organize a day out with my besties or with my parents or with the children or something like that. And definitely I find this just is really quite helpful. Actually, the lady that was in today was saying that a lot of her energy has been going into this business area, and this area, her health has been a bit neglected. In fact, probably this and this. So she today had been in for a treatment. She started doing a little course on crafts and stuff, which she loves doing. And she said whenever she was starting to do these things, actually when she did go into work, everything was flowing a lot better. And she said, you know, and it's interesting, whenever you start creating time for yourself and you'll find more time. Somebody else was telling me that recently, which I thought was really, it's true, is once you start finding that little bit of time for yourself, it becomes a habit and you start adding to it and everything like that. So anyway, just a little tool to look out for is just, you know, looking at all of the areas of life, trying to tick the box in all areas, so it's not just getting out of balance and it's all just focusing on one thing. Hopefully that'll help with stress levels too. So thanks for watching. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.